Test. All right, we're back. So sorry about that. My mic was not on. We are back. Jeez, man, dude. I had my whole intro and everything set up, but the mic just not to work. Isn't that lovely? Let me know if my volume's too loud. I have to adjust it. I don't know why it disconnected. But, anyways, we are 2 minutes away from open. Well, to be exact, a minute and 15 seconds. So let's just do a quick little pre-analysis of the market. What we're seeing here, obviously very quick before we get in, 90% of traders lose money, so trade at your own risk. This stream is for entertainment purposes only, not for financial advice. So let's get into it. What are we looking at here? So looking at the market, I have the 3-minute chart here and I have the 5-minute chart over here, but let's just go look in the day. Obviously still have a gap down here that we haven't filled out, so we have about one gap and two little gaps. We're approaching all-time highs, but we've been chopping around here. So yesterday was FOMC. Let's just wait to see what we get today. It's gonna be very interesting. Do we continue to go down here to the 21,400s? Do we bounce? Let's look at the 15-minute. We're obviously hanging out. We bounced off the pivot point. And sorry if you hear the scrolling, guys. My mic is right next to it. I probably should move it, but either way, we have a pivot point to the upside up here at 21,850, and then we bounced off 21,737. So right now, obviously, overall trend from overnight, we are heading down, and even yesterday too. So like overnight, from FOMC, or I guess since 9:30 yesterday, it's just been falling down. So let's just be patient here, see what we get. The market is actually open now, so let's see if the market wants the bulls want to bring this back up to about 820, hold some little resistance up here, and then we dip back down, or what happens. Either way, first thing we gotta do is be patient. And if you aren't already, we are not trading the M contract anymore. We are now trading the U. So make sure you're trading the right contract, because if you are not, you might suffer. Volume's not going to be as good. So, all right. Let the market set the tone. While it does that, I'm not really going to be paying attention to it. I'm going to be kind of in and out the scope. If you don't know my story, go watch my other previous streams. Because if you're not watching my streams, you know what? Maybe you hear the story one day. But for now, let's just wait to see what we get here. Let's go check out the Asia opened up here. So, I mean, not really a gap. 1,980. Bulls have been pretty pretentious. Pretentious? Is that the right word? Anyways, they've been giving it to the bears. We'll say that. And I've been a bear. So I've been getting my rear end blown up. Pause. Anyways, we gotta wait to see what happens. Also, if you're wondering what I'm doing, that was weird. Disconnected. Anyways, I am not trading a funded account right now. I have one that I've passed, and I'm just waiting for it to kick over to the funded stage so I can trade it. So for today, unfortunately, while I wait, gotta hydrate, but also gotta wait for this prop firm that I'm trading with to kick it on over so I can activate it. It's kind of annoying that they haven't done it yet because I've passed it. So now we just gotta wait for them to give me the opportunity to activate it. It's kind of annoying. Hopefully they can do it today, here shortly, because I don't want to be trading in the afternoon. If it happens, I don't think I'm going to even touch it until tomorrow morning, which is I hate that just because I'm wasting a day. But you know what? I'm trying to get better about that. If you guys see my stream, I can be pretty emotional with my trading, so not follow any of my trades. Coming back down here, We're only 3 minutes into it. Let's just be patient. I also got a new mouse too. If you guys haven't seen from the last stream, my other mouse was screwing up, so I was not even like, every time I was clicking, my mouse was registering it as a double click, so I couldn't move my stop losses or anything like that, and it was pretty annoying. So now we just wait. We're kind of at a point where we have some support, so I'll show you support, support, support right here, which that was a wick candle, but we're coming back to this level. Are the bears gonna break it through? If they do break it, we have a level down here at 201 650s. So I'm just gonna go ahead and draw a little rectangle there, kind of keep an eye out for a potential zone to target if it does break to the downside. From there, we'll draw another one. We have this level down here to really hit with all of this junk right here. So if we break down, that's, I mean, potentially what could happen. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. This is just me kind of thinking out loud. But if not, where do we go back? I mean, we had a V-shaped recovery yesterday, which was insane. I don't think we're going to get that again today. So I'm kind of leaning on the bearish side, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'm usually a bull, but, you know, I'm a bear today. Wait to see what the market wants to do. I'm not going to short right now. It's just kind of dangerous. Because if I short, there's my stop loss. That's normally what I would risk. And I don't have an appetite to really hope for that, to be honest. I want to take a loss already. Ooh. So what do I want to see now? I mean, what I would have liked to see is us do a better recovery and be up around here and play to the overall trend of going down. But right now, I mean, from 80, that's 40 points. It's not bad. But let's hope we get some good action, especially after FOMC. I have been trading FOMC because I passed my account, so I was like, I haven't really even focused on it. So now we're just gonna wait. We're gonna be a little bit patient here. Got my other chart on the right side. So again, if you're not trading the NQU, you should probably be switching over because contracts have rolled. I think it's into September, so we're not trading June contracts anymore. I think it was June or July, whatever it was. ES is coming to the downside too as well. So we rejected off. Bulls didn't have enough strength to really push it up. So at this point, I'm looking to see if we can get a bear flag here. Maybe hold at the 60s or even potentially 66. Get the 50 points back up, and then we can look to potentially target the level down here at 21,660. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this back up to the 5-minute chart. See what we're looking at here. So we have our EMA up here at 67, which would make sense for us to really bounce back up to and hold some resistance there, which was this little minor resistance. And looking to take just quick scalps here and there on the 3-minute chart. Let's go ahead and zoom back in, getting some bit of push up, and obviously we're going to see some support here because we bounced off this level and we're heading to a pivot point. It is going to be an interesting day. Do we just flush through here? Is that what's going to happen? So if it does flush through it, I think we have a better chance of let's continue down for the half of the day. Cool. So we're breaking down, just sitting, being patient. If you wonder what I'm doing, there's nothing happening. Okay, so that's why I'm on my phone. Checking the news as well, checking to see if there's any updates, anything that's going on in the market. And I still work my my other duty, Job. Great, new lows of the day. Let's close down here and keep it going down. So 660s, 660s I think are very possible. I don't want to get in short right here. I want to see us break down a little bit further, maybe pull back up, turn this pivot point into resistance. We can look to take that to the short side. Or the market comes straight down, you know. It could very much happen that we should come straight down here. This move, which would really suck, to be honest. Because that means I could have done it. So continuing with the overall trend, even from overnight, for us to really do V up, it could be like a couple legs down. I don't think it's gonna go all the way just down all day. It could happen. You never know what happens with the market. Pulling back up, do we turn this into resistance, 40 to 50 level area? I have so many freaking tabs open, it's not even funny. Alright. Now we don't have two tabs, which is what I want. Right. Let's see, do we hold this as resistance? Or is this just a fake to the downside and the bulls are gonna come back in and set through? Rejection, good. This is what I want to see here. Let's see that turn into resistance, and then we continue going down to 60s. That's my shoulder right there. Just form a little bit of a bear flag right here on the 5-minute chart. One back up as well, so which is good. Do we have news actually? I know I said I was checking news, but I really need to check again. Because if we have news at 45, I'm gonna cancel this trade. We do not. No news for the rest of the day, so cool. I'm gonna leave my order right there, see if I can get tagged in. Let it come to me. 5-minute chart's not looking so hot for me. For the market to come back up. If it keeps going down, I'm just going to kill the trade. Good. Let's come back up. We got about another minute for the new 3-minute candle opens up. Good level for the market, get some bit of a recovery and get tagged up for the entry, so still looking good. Let's wait to see what we get here. Will the market come up? And I'm just trading with one mini contract. If I need to size in, I will size in. Starting to form some little bit of support. Good. Kind of get that mini bear flag going. Should be patient here. There's no volume at all though, I'll tell you what. I mean, we've moved down about, what, from 90, 86, 786, so it's not even 100 points yet. Will the bulls get a bit of a relief here? Or the bears gonna continue just pounding it down? I like to have my entry right here just because this is the first pullback, so I would imagine that some people have their stops here. If they're shorting here, their stops are more than likely going to be up here, so if the market wants to pull back, get tagged in, where people are getting liquidated or getting stopped out, I'm getting entered my entry. So we're going down. I'm gonna go ahead and kill that trade. Like I said, if we keep going down, I'm gonna kill it. We broke that. Usually indication that we might get a pullback a little bit deeper, up to maybe 40, back to 45. Just gonna have to wait to see what the market does at this point. Overall, I'm still feeling bearish. I think we still have a little bit more room to the downside, maybe 660s or 700s. Look at the 15-minute chart, or even the 30. We had a lot of support from this area over here. So 700, I think, is a good level. Maybe wait to 650s, and then afternoon recovery, a little bit of V-shaped recovery. But right now, still setting for this bear flag. I still like this. Let's just wait to see how far back we can pull. A new 5-minute chart's gonna enter, but the 15-minute range too is gonna be set up here pretty shortly. So the top of the 15-minute range is going to be 786. We still got room to the downside, so now we just wait for the market to pull back, something like that. We'll play that there. We'll wait for it, and if the market wants to come up and it misses me by a tick, I might market it in. But for right now, I think I like where this is going. 700s, there's a, I would say, pretty doable target if I do get filled in. But like I said, this is just me thinking out loud. None of it is financial advice. Trade at your own risk. Five-minute chart still just dangling down there. Oh wait, this is 30-minute chart. Okay. There. This is the 5-minute chart. Perfect. 40. So can we hold this pivot point here as resistance? Here we go. We're coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and check over ES as well. ES is making a kind of doing a little bit of pullback up. So waiting to see how far back we want to pull. It'd be great if we just do it quick now, but where the market's going, it might be a stair stepper of death where it just slowly grinds down, and then minor pullbacks, and then grind up, and then pull back, and we keep going down. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing's happening. Right? Ugh. Well, hey, look where it's at. It's at 700s. Obviously, you can get tagged in. And you might be thinking, well, you called it out. Why didn't you enter a trade? I wanted to see it pull back up. I'm not just going to short here, because if I shorted, I mean, could have been good, but I mean, I don't like this. I would have rather it come back up to the pivot point and then it take a dump. But this kind of crap, it's just annoying, dude. We are continuing to sell. ES is selling too. Nasdaq is selling. Best thing to do right now is just sit back and, oh man. Coming down to this level down here. 660s, I believe, is in sight. We just gotta wait for a pullback. Let's see here. Here we're taking the 15-minute range, 11 to 69, 10 points, 20 or so. Here we go, 660s are in sight, ladies and gentlemen. What a sell. Nothing, nothing. A whole lot of nothing burger. There we go, 660s. Yay, lovely. What a freaking move though, dude. I wonder how many people bought here. Oh god, we are just selling. What is going on? Market, what are you doing? So this is where it gets tricky now, because we have a pretty big level. I mean, this whole area to fill, just a full-on sell? I don't know. Although I'm not really too keen on doing a long yet. I mean, if I do go long, I'm probably going to be just taking quick scalps from the bottom. If I do go long. But right now, the trend is obviously going down, right? And the trend is supposed to be your friend. I hate that so much. I'll tell you what. Again, we're coming back to 660s. Is this where we hold a little bit of support and the bulls get the relief they want? Here's where the first 15-minute range was at. We come back and test it, 720s, which would put us back up here on this level. Now we wait and we be patient. I do want to kind of test something out though. What if we go to the, what does a tick chart look like? I'm gonna probably do some really hyper scalp with that, but let's get away from that. I'll keep it on the higher time frames as much as I can. Here we go. Now starting to show some support, and we also have the EMA up here. If you wonder what I'm using, it's just going to be the 8 EMA. So very basic EMA, just kind of keeping it there. This is still moving on down. Whole lot of nothing burger happening. Thanks for a very boring day. Getting ES to pull back as well. 15-minute range puts us back up here at the 720 area, or even 730 where it wants to hold back. But I wonder how many people are going long from the bottom here. I mean, if you did catch that 660 whatever, I mean, you had like what, 10 point stop loss, whatever, like 20, yeah, you'd be up 25 points. Not bad. 25 points is not bad at all. I don't know how I drew this range so perfectly. It literally came to that level I sometimes amaze myself. Let's come back up 700s. I don't think we might break above 700, maybe a liquidity grab, but I don't think bears want it above 700 just because it's that whole level. But would be a good area to kind of target. Okay, freaking move that to the right, which is so lame. Move that. Come back up to this level up here, 700s, maybe a little bit higher. Would be key level that I'm looking at to really look for an entry to go short. It's one of those days where nothing happens. So slow. Sitting back, being patient. The 80 EMA is up at the 710 area, kind of above that. I'm not looking to go short, not right now. My Asian tingly senses are going off. To go long! I'm just kidding. Here we go. Getting a little bit of that relief that I believe the bulls are wanting to see. So let's come up to 700. Get some good movement back to the upside here. I would imagine there are some levels up here at 700, maybe 710, 75-ish. Something like that wouldn't be bad. About to open up a new candle here in about a minute. That was an email to activate my funded account. Here we go, we're breaking 700. Let's get some of the liquidity up here. We're about to open up a new candle in about 20 seconds here. Just gonna go in one mini contract. See if we can get tagged in. What I want to see is if we open the next candle, there we go, come back up, tag me in, and then the market take another dump. Maybe hang out here for a bit. Chill out, hey, chill. Chillax, there we go. Sitting back, waiting, being patient. Here we go, this is good. Let's close this red, and for the next candle we can come back up there to my level, tag me in, maybe wick above it. What I don't want to see here is this whole candle just be red. If that's just a whole on like bearish candle, then I'm out. I like to see some chop up here, and then we take another dump back to the downside. This is good. We're not just full on doing a V reversal. If it's a full on V reversal, it's just like a step, the stair step to a depth. Basically, if you're going against it. Well, like I said, this is not what we wanted to see. I'm going to cancel that trade. Ugh. Let's wait to see if we can come back up to retest it, but right now, I didn't get tagged in. Would have been nice. We got tagged in up here if it just went up a little bit and then showed that. But there's still another opportunity to go short. I'm not liking this because usually what I've seen is now that it's come back up, it may pull back a little bit further than I wanted to. And as much as I'm okay with taking a loss, I don't really want to be in drawdown and have to hold through drawdown. If I could just get in, my trade immediately work out, then that's even better. Right now, doesn't seem like that's the case. The market's moving really, really slow too, which doesn't help. There's like no volume at all. I'm gonna search up again. Yep, we are on the NQU5, so I'm on the right one. Cool. There we go. So this is what I was kind of referring to. So let's see if we can still get that break above. But ES is kind of moving back up too as well. It's broken out of its range, but Nasdaq is still hanging out. I still like this, I think. Let's get that break above. There's gotta be some stops up here, right? I'm pretty sure. There's gotta be. Hey, there's gotta be. Forget about it. ADMA is up here as well, which is perfect. Which will be lined out if the market wants to come back up and tag me in. So it's 9 o'clock. Right now, top of the hour, we're only 30 minutes in. And the market is just going down. Kind of tough. You might be thinking, well, you called out the 700 level, why don't you get down there? Well, here's the thing is, I really should have just taken it, to be honest, because that was in my play, but normally I like to see the chop up here, right? Some candlesticks, not this freaking action right here. Like, what is this BS? Go up, we go down, we go up, we go down. Would have loved for this candle just to break above, wake above, and tag me in and then do this dump, but sometimes that's not what you get. Sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. But overall, I mean, I'm still sure. Like I said, if I do take any longs, it would just be quick scalps. Scalps in and out, get in and out, you know, type of thing. A whole lot of chopping. still hanging out. Yeah, let's just wait to see what we get. Lovely price action, I tell you what. Ain't nothing happening. Looking good. ADMA is up at 710. Come back to that lower. That's where I want to. I still would like to take my short up there. There's gotta be some liquidity up there. Ooh, but I'm not gonna over my leg. There we go. Good pump up. Let's get back up to that ADMA. We're about to open up a new candle here, so maybe the next candle will be the one to wake up there. 5 minutes just went green, green, green. So looking a lot better, a little bit healthier for short than 3 minute. Good. Shows that we're consolidating. And on the ES, we're kind of doing the same. ES is starting to break above too. So Nasdaq should follow suit here shortly. There we go. Let's get this 710. Come on, Nasdaq. You know you want 710s. You know you want it. And back to chop. We're chirping now, ladies and gentlemen. We are chirping. Now that I've waited so long, the market's probably I'm gonna get it in the 710 and it's just gonna freaking rip on up, stop me out, and then fall down. Let's see what happens. But I like it. Picasso, I like it. There we go. Place it back there. Not really too entirely enticed that we're about to open up a... Oh no, I know I'm being indecisive, but I'm like, we're about to open up a new candle of the 3 minute chart. So I want to see if that will be the candle to rip up there. I can always mark it in too, but... Get the break of that ADMA. Break the 710s. Wick down. There we go. Let's go check out what ES is doing. Still pumping up. It's a slow grind to the upside. Didn't quite break 710s, but I think there's a potential to break it. It's like trading the overnight session. This is so annoying. Come on, market, and give us volatility. Go back to like, I think mid-March or something like that, where it was just like whipping up 100 points every like candlestick. That would be nice. Sitting here, we're being patient, forming the bear flag up here, which is nice. Come on, bulls, step it up, step up your game. Let's get that break of 10s, get up to this level, wake back down, and then we can look to get in. There we go. Just green, green, green. Is it? Hold on. All right. I appreciate that, Tingy. Let me test. All right, is it better? Better now? Let me know. I'm kind of far away from my mic too, so that's why. So it sounds like I'm far. I'm talking from over here, so let me know. But there we go. Tagging in for this short. Waiting for this 10 level. We're about to open up a new 3-minute candle here in about 30 seconds. Oh, all right. Well, let me turn it up then. All right, is that better? I appreciate it, Tingy. Hey, I always appreciate it. Hopefully the mic is better. Anyways, now that we're tagged in here, what do I want to see? It's been just like very slow grind up. What we don't want to see now is just one candlestick to the upside. That would not be great. I'm waiting for this 10 level, but I'm gonna sit here, be a little bit patient. I'm already in, so I'm just gonna sit here now. Breaking about the ADMA on the 5-minute chart. I really should probably put that on my 3-minute chart as well, but slightly better. All right. Man, why is it so low? Hold on, I gotta test it on my end. Hold on. Oh, you're right. Okay. Maybe I just gotta move it a little bit closer. Is that better? Or is this now too loud? Because I feel like it's not clear enough. Because let's turn that down. I feel like we're kind of buffering. It's always tough because I listen from my soundbar that I have for my computer. So it didn't change. Okay, maybe I just gotta get a new mic. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. So it sounds good on the phone. Are you? Oh, you're on the PC. I forgot. Tingy. What is going on? All right. Test. This is a mic test. I don't know what's like what could be causing it. I mean, my volume's kind of like it's up pretty high. It's at like 80%. So I'm kind of like I don't know if I want to put any higher. Especially, you know, if people are listening on like okay. I just don't want to blow your ears off or anybody that's listening on their phone because I do that a lot. If I'm watching somebody stream, I'm usually watching. Sorry, something just came up on my end. Oh. Oh, okay. Heck yeah. Nice. All right. Yeah. There's really nothing happening here. This is so annoying, to be honest. And I don't want to just sit here all day if the market's just gonna play this game. So ES is still holding some resistance. This is great. I might just walk away, to be honest, and let this be the only trade that I take today. We're just grinding up, and this is like so annoying. Just be like, oh, well, we're moving up, tick by tick, literally. I'm gonna move this back over. It's kind of the way I don't want to be like, boom, you know, like hit it, and then you guys be like, oh, stop hitting your mic. What a move up. We had the V reversal yesterday. So is it gonna do it here again? Anyway, this might be my only trade. If I get stopped out here, I think I'm gonna just call it there. I don't want to try to trade through this freaking chop crap. Because you'd have to play some pretty heavy size to make some decent liquidity. Some decent liquid, but we're holding resistance here, which is great. I feel like that it'll just teeter any moment here. But probably after it stops me out. Which is pretty normal. I feel like everybody goes through that, right? It wants your stop loss first. Which the market, there's nothing. The market doesn't have it against you. What a move though. 5 minute is just green, 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 green. Now, are we gonna get another green candle here? I feel like a short play is just coming up. It's just holding out. The bulls are really wanting to push it back up. We did bounce off a support level here too. I mapped this out at the beginning of the stream. If we go to the 30-minute chart, I was kind of looking, I was looking to take a short, but there was really no good short setup at all whatsoever at the market. It kind of just dumped and then like a micro pullback. I was like, I'm not interested in that. So I targeted this level just because we bounced up here initially. So maybe this is the liquidity grab. So who knows? So let's go back to the 5-minute chart. See what's happening here. There's no volume at all. You would expect some sort of volume, especially after FOMC, right? But no, there's none. The market wants to pull this crap. Now we're just slowly grinding up. And now we're coming down. And we're going back up. If you guys have been watching my stream, you know what I do. That's why I'm staring at this screen. I'm not trading on here. I have two screens up here. This is like a work laptop that I have. I'm busy, so just kind of gotta wait. I'm already in the trade, so. We're probably not going to get volatility or liquidity until afternoon. Normally, this is what happens. If we chop during the morning session, it's usually an indication that we don't move until the afternoon session, which is pretty annoying. Oh, you know what? Let's check it out. A good call out though. I do need to get that changed, so let's go do here a sound. Input. Okay. Unmute. Hold on. Is this better now? I don't know why. So I'm not muted. Oh, it is a bank holiday. Well, actually, you're right. Oh, dude, I'm so freaking stupid. Oh my gosh. It's freaking. It's Juneteenth. Oh my gosh. Tingy, I'm glad you came here, dude. I feel so stupid. It's literally Juneteenth. That's why. Oh my. That explains why we're not getting any volatility. Gosh. Dog. I thought it was a normal day. I was like, why's everybody quiet? Alright. I'm just killing that trade because I'm like, oh. Dog. I feel so stupid. That's why there's no news. I literally forgot that today is Juneteenth, so it is a holiday, I guess. Oh man, Tingy, you are the man. That's why the market's not freaking moving, dude. I was like, man, why is nobody else streaming? I've been under the rock. Okay, that makes so much sense now. Dude, alright. Tingy, man. That was legit. You know what? Tingy, for that. Do you trade, right? Which prop firm do you trade with? Which prop firms? Let's see here. You trade I know there's a couple out there. Top Step? Alright. You know what? Just for that, because you came in and helped out, I am going to give you a free I think it's $50 for the 50K. So let's see. What do you prefer? Here's my email. Just shoot me an email, Tingy, and be like, I don't know if you do Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, but whichever. Just shoot me your information, all right? Send me that email, and then I'll Cash App you, whatever, PayPal, and you can get yourself a free account. You know what? Because I was thinking about trading for the rest of the day, and I'm glad, because I would have been screwed. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and end the stream here because I forgot that it was Juneteenth. So I appreciate you coming in and letting me know. But shoot me an email, and I'll send you $50 so you can get a free Top Step, whatever account, and we'll go from there. Yeah, take it. I'm literally telling you, dude. Send me your email with whichever. I have Cash App, PayPal. I think Venmo, PayPal and Venmo is probably either or will be safer. But send that to me, and then I'll get back to you today. Other than that, I'm gonna just go ahead and kill the stream here. I'm up $95 on this. I'm gonna take it, especially on Juneteenth day. But if you watched, I appreciate you guys tuning in on that. If you're going to trade, just be careful because I think the market's going to close here maybe in a couple hours. So you have a good one. Tingy.